front side, the par 5 9. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way. But if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. That ball went straight down into the heavy rough. Let's bring in Pga III for a look at birdie.
And this is when you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will mean this is an even par front side. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward. Just a little over-ambitious on that chip shot. Just sailed past.
11 feet away. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards, a par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
No.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Just a little under 120 yards to the front. 135 to the hole. Pin tucks in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
Imagine a missed club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Birdie putt coming up, but you gotta think anything inside of 7, 8 feet here is pretty darn good. Yeah, you see so many of these long putts like that come up short. It's just hard mentally to hit the ball much firmer. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay at 1 over. They make their par 3s long here at Bandon Dunes. This one, the 12th, measures out at 238 yards. This one at least is slightly downhill. Areas of concern include that bunker short and left, and then the thicker stuff that comes into play if you knock it over the back. That is going to be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff. Kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That luck did the whole way. So a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. We come now to the 13th, a 553-yard par 5. This hole reachable in 2. You may need to get lucky, though, on your drive, as rolling dunes could leave you with an uphill flyer lie or a tough downhill shot to contend with. This one started up the right side. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Putters let him down a few times, but this for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. On to a tough one now. The par 4 14th listed at 390 yards. Pot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to contend with all told, and none are easy outs. The green is a narrow one as well, with a good amount of tilt from back to front. Well, this looks really good. Oh my goodness, that is on in one. Wow, what an incredible shot. Okay, let's go back down on the ground and bring in Noda once again. And Noda, what are your impressions to this point?
Well, I'm impressed with the performance up to this point. A few mistakes here or there, but that's come to be expected in this type of scenario, in this type of format. But moving forward, I expect and anticipate to see some really good golf.
This for birdie now at 14.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot of movement to it, and he could surely use it.
What is this fucking game?
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course. Oh, he flushed that one, and that just got up in the breeze and took off on him. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll stay right where he is. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C.
It's only been 14 days.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. A birdie putt now at 16.
And players of this caliber should make this on a regular basis pretty flat with just a slight movement to the left.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. A lot of these holes here at Bandon Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left, and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second. So after a well-placed drive, this is second from short range. And that ball couldn't quite get through unscathed. It's going to be knocked down by the leaves and wind up in the heavy stuff. That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind there. That's not ideal.
Oh, yeah, worth an exhale there. That's a good par save here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in two. Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker. I think the reaction tells the story there. Not a good shot at all. Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance.
"18 feet from the bottom of the cup."
Oh, that is well judged for par here at 18. That will be an opening round score of 73. So today, probably a disappointment for our young amateur. Not the way you want to start off a big tournament.
Quite simply, it's a learning experience, Rich. What can we take out of the round? What can we improve? And really, what lies ahead?
So that should just about do it for all of us. EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage of the second round. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. A number of folks in contention, including our leader, Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Oh, well, that is not what you want to see in the first hole. He's already thinking this better not be one of those days. All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. A birdie opportunity at 2, and Nota Pga is down there.
And this putt moving right the whole way. Got to keep the pace up to hold its line.
Yeah, tough to get that all the way up the slope, but that's not too bad from there. That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll remain at 2 over par. We head to the third now, our first par 5 at 563 yards. Bunkers appear to be scattered on either side of the fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in 2, but it does run nearly 50 yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than 100 feet. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
Par fives, normally the easiest holes to birdie. It's a little bit of a waste unless you can come up with something of a genius of a putt.
"19 feet away." Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. That one in for a bogey here at the third. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Up next, we come to the par 4 fourth hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss here, but a well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up popping into the bunker. Hoping just to get this on somehow. His second from the fairway bunker.
Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was set out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And this is a putt that's probably a little slower than most people realise. Slightly up an incline with a little bit of movement to the left.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll hold steady at +3. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 fifth. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll lead just a couple of feet. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll remain right where he is. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 sixth. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left. Oh, that's not going to be good.